What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to the unofficial countdown to launch in Dungeon Defenders 2. We've got 5 more days. This Tuesday, June 20th, all the hotness reveals itself and DD2 launches. 100% free to play on the PC, the PlayStation 4, and the Xbox One. Now, today's tips, I wanted to talk about starter Ascension level and what you want to do with your Ascension points right as you very first start earning them right out of the gates. Now, I do have a more complete guide on the channel under the DD2 Beginners Tutorials and Guides on how to spend your points from Ascension level 0 all the way up to Ascension 210, yet I still constantly get asked what to put my points into. Let's go ahead and find us a hero that doesn't have any points spent and take a look at it. Let's see, how about, well, I don't want to go Leslie Snipes. Let's try maybe Microwave. Now, when we look at the Ascension, your Ascension, of course, is not going to look like this. You're not going to have this many available points to spend. Your first point you earn at Ascension level 1 is going to be in offense. Your second at Ascension level 2 is going to be in defense. And your third at Ascension level 3 is going to be in utility. And then they're going to bounce back and forth between the three as you level up your Ascension. Now, the very first thing you want to do when you start getting Ascension points is first off decide what you want to do with that hero. Do you want that hero to primarily be a builder, or do you want that hero to primarily be DPS? Now, you can hybrid your heroes out. However, you do want to pick one category that you want to be strongest. Now, if this is a hero that you're building with every map, I do strongly suggest you decide to take the route of a builder first, even if you are using this as your primary DPS, as DPS can be strong, and DPS can really save the day. However, the bulk of the maps can easily be completed with proper building, and that's going to all start with your Ascension and how you put the points in. Now, first off, on both hero damage and on crit, or on defense damage, crit damage plays a large role. So for hero crit damage and defense crit damage, they are a large aspect of the game, and you're going to be paying attention to these numbers all the way through your experience, no matter how high your Ascension decides to get to. Now, of course, defense crit damage and hero crit damage does not come into play if you're not critting. So the very first points you want to dump your Ascension into on the utility category is going to be defense crit chance if it's a builder, or hero crit chance if it is your primary DPS. You don't want to vary, you don't want to mix these up, you don't want to try to hybrid them when you don't have the proper Ascension level. Just go full bore into one. Like I said, even if you're using a hero as your primary DPS, if you're building with it on every map, focus on building first. That's just kind of my suggestion to you, and it'll really help you to enjoy and experience the game in as painless as fashion as possible by taking advantage of proper building. So we'll say this hero is going to be a builder. From level 0 all the way up to level 60 in this utility category, every point I'm going to spend, I'm going to put directly into defense crit chance. Now, as we go and we get that all the way up to level 20, when we get that category maxed out, that means we're now going to be at Ascension level 60. Now, in the defense category, same exact thing as the utility category. Your first 20 points you always want to put into defense speed. You want to do this on every single one of your defenses. So your first 20 points in the utility category, no matter what defenses you use, are always going to be defense crit chance. Your first 20 points in your defense category are always going to be defense speed. This is going to help you advance and maximize your building potential as you're starting out in those lower chaos tiers. Now, on the offense category, it really is up to you. If you're playing a primary builder, put these wherever you want. If this hero is going to primarily be DPS, then you want to do one of two things, really. Either put your points into the ability that you're using the most, or if you like the left click and you find yourself left click spamming very often, then you're going to want to put those points directly into hero damage, as the hero damage stat directly affects your left click damage. So for this hero, I'm going to call him a left clicker. I'm going to put my first 20 points directly into hero damage on the offense tree. And then, of course, I build with this hero every map. So my first 20 points in defense is going to be in speed, and in utility is going to be in crit. Now, say this is a gun witch, or a hero that you don't build with, and all you're doing is DPSing with. Let's say Bruce Chi is going to be a straight up DPS only. What I'm going to do with my first 20 points is put them into hero crit chance. The defense category is not going to matter for me at all, because this is going to be a primary DPS character. However, just in case I do decide to build with Bruce Chi later, I'm going to go ahead and put those 20 points directly into defense speed. And Bruce Chi is going to be, without a doubt, a pole smasher. So since I'm going to be using pole smash a lot, I'm going to go ahead and put my first 20 points in the offense category directly into pole smash damage. Now, when you're building that DPS hero, just like when you're building a builder, sounds awesome. Just like when you're speccing out your builder, you do want to pick the category of defense that you're using the most often. In the offense category, you want to do that as well. So on this hero, I'm going to be using pole smash more than anything else. So I want to make sure to dump all that damage into pole smash. Say if this was a builder and I've got my defense speed already maxed, and I'm going to be using it mainly for flame auras, I would then go into flame auras after defense speed is maxed out. You don't want to mix it up. You want to take full advantage of your defense speed. And on the utility category, you want to take full advantage of your defense crit chance. Like I said, don't try to build or hybrid out a hero before it's capable of doing so. And it really takes getting up your Ascension level several hundred to be able to maximize what a hero does in one category. And, you know, no matter what we would like to say otherwise, the game is about maximizing. So if that hero is going to be your Flame Aura builder, maximize your Flame Auras first before you worry about anything else. The more you mix it up and dilute those Ascension points, the less effective that hero is going to be. So I hope this little tidbit of information helped everybody out, and hope everyone really enjoys the journey, as when you're first coming into Dungeon Defenders 2, or any game for that matter, that is really the time that is going to kind of make it or break it for you, and you want to make sure you're taking proper advantage of all your Ascension points available. Thanks again for watching. Like I said, 5 more days, we're getting close. Check back tomorrow as we have the tip of the day for countdown day number 4. Thanks again. I'll see you then.